If you're still watching last year's lineup, you're already behind. 2025 is shaping up to be one of the most ambitious and visually stunning years in anime history. The studios are evolving, the stakes are higher, and the storytelling, it's taking us somewhere new where magic systems, mystery, and meta-narratives collide. By the way, if you are also playing games and in World of Warcraft like me, click the link on the description below to level up and farm golds effortlessly. With new titles launching almost every season, it's becoming harder than ever to spot the true gems among the wave of new releases. But fear not, whether you're a lifelong otaku or you've just started dipping your toes into the manga and anime world, we've done the digging for you. Let's jump right in. 10th Undead Unluck, Season 2. Returning this winter with even more madness, Undead Unluck Season 2 picks up with Andy, the immortal man obsessed with dying, and Fuko, whose touch brings nothing but catastrophic misfortune. Their unlikely bond was the heart of Season 1, and this sequel builds on that chemistry with larger battles, bolder enemies, and even deeper emotional stakes. What sets this story apart is its concept of negators humans who defy natural laws. Season 2 takes a deep dive into these strange powers, revealing new abilities that make battles both unpredictable and strategic. Expect creators like Juiz and Victor to step up in the narrative too, adding layers to the larger mystery behind the world's twisted fate. With sharp action, dark humor, and philosophical edge, Undead Unluck continues to be one of the most original shonen anime out there. If you missed Season 1, catch up. If you didn't, you already know Season 2 is a must. 9. The Apothecary's Journals, Season 2. Mao Mao returned earlier this year, and the Imperial Palace has never felt more dangerous or intriguing. Season 2 of The Apothecary's Journals aired to completion by July 4th, 2025, and it fully delivered on the promise of deeper storytelling, sharper twists, and richer political tension. Mao Mao, still just 17, continued to outsmart the palace elite using her deep knowledge of poisons, medicine, and human behavior. The slow burn dynamic between Mao Mao and Jinshi took center stage this season, evolving in subtle but emotionally charged ways. Fans who had been eager to see their relationship progress finally got satisfying movement. With fresh threats looming and the palace becoming more unpredictable than ever, Season 2 proved that The Apothecary's Journals isn't just a standout mystery anime, it's one of 2025's most refined and intelligent dramas. 8. Witch Hat Atelier. Step into a world where magic isn't something you're born with, it's something you learn. Based on Kamome Shirahama's critically acclaimed manga, Witch Hat Atelier tells the tale of Coco, a young girl who stumbles upon the truth. Magic is written, not innate. That single discovery changes everything. The anime explores a society built on magical elitism, and Coco's journey challenges the system from the ground up. Studio Bug Films, led by veteran director Ayumu Watanabe, brings the manga's lush world to life with stunning detail and delicate animation. What makes Witch Hat Atelier shine is its heart. This is a story about curiosity, determination, and challenging what you've been told is impossible. Gachiakuta. Dark, raw, and socially charged, Gachiakuta is a gritty new shonen that's aiming to rewrite the rules. Adapted from Kei Urana's manga, the anime follows Rudo, a boy from the slums wrongfully accused of murder, thrown into the abyss, a monstrous dump where only the damned go. He must survive, evolve, and rise back up to the city that discarded him. Studio Bones is handling animation duties, and they've brought in heavy hitters: Fumihiko Suganuma on direction, Hiroshi Seko on script, and Satoshi Ishino for character design. That lineup alone screams quality. This isn't a show for the faint-hearted. It's full of gritty action, monstrous enemies, and strong messages about justice, class division, and personal strength. 6th Omniscient Reader. Ever read a story so many times that you knew it by heart? Well, what if you woke up and the world was that story? That's the genius behind Omniscient Reader, the upcoming anime based on the popular Korean webtoon by Sing Song and UMI. Kim Dokja is an ordinary man, until the apocalyptic novel he's obsessed with becomes his reality. Armed with foreknowledge and insight, he becomes the only one who understands what's really going on. Studio Mappa is bringing this complex meta-story to life. Expect tactical battles, philosophical layers, and high-stakes drama that feels intensely personal and globally threatening at the same time. Blending survival, fantasy, and commentary on the reader's role in storytelling, Omniscient Reader could very well become one of 2025's breakout intellectual anime hits. 5th, Solo Leveling Season 2. Solo Leveling's second season wrapped up earlier this year, and it didn't disappoint. With Sung Jin Woo now standing tall as an S-rank hunter, the series took a bold leap forward, expanding both its universe and the threats within it. The real battles have just begun, as interdimensional enemies surface and the mysterious system starts revealing its darker secrets. Jin Woo's rise isn't just about strength anymore, it's about influence, strategy, and leadership on a global scale. What truly set this season apart wasn't just the breathtaking fight choreography or stunning visuals, though Studio A1 Pictures once again delivered top-tier animation. It was the sharp turn into geopolitical intrigue and complex character arcs. We saw alliances shift, rivalries deepen, and the stage set for something much larger than any dungeon or monster. Solo Leveling Season 2 didn't just live up to expectations, it set a new standard for fantasy action anime in 2025. Fourth Windbreaker Season 2. Windbreaker might be a sports anime, but it's far from the usual playbook. Adapted from Young Seok Jo's webtoon, the show returns with a second season in 2025 that dives deeper into the lives of Jo Ja-hyun and his crew of passionate cyclists. Season 1 already brought us thrilling races and youth drama. Season 2 expands the emotional scope, giving more spotlight to characters like Yuna and Minu while pushing Jo's journey forward. It's no longer just about winning races, it's about identity, purpose, and resilience. Once again, Cloverworks is leading the production, so you can expect fluid motion, well-placed emotional beats, and detailed character expressions that keep the stakes personal. Third Fire Force, Season 3. Fire Force came in hotter than ever this year. Season 3 premiered in April 2025, marking the start of the explosive Great Cataclysm arc, and it didn't hold back. Shinra's journey reached a critical turning point as the truth behind the Infernals and the origins of the world's chaos began to unfold in full force. This season dug deep into Shinra's evolving role as a potential savior, while the inner conflicts within Company 8 added emotional weight to the fiery spectacle. David Production once again brought top-tier animation to the table with fire effects and combat sequences that rival even JoJo's bizarre adventure in intensity and style. Theories and speculation took over social media as each episode dropped, and for good reason. Season 3 didn't just continue the story, it elevated it. With high emotions, intense action, and world-shaking revelations, Fire Force confirmed its place as one of 2025's most powerful anime releases. Second Lord of Mysteries. Mystery, magic, and Victorian aesthetics combine in one of the most ambitious anime projects of the year. Lord of Mysteries, based on the celebrated Chinese novel by Cuttlefish That Loves Diving, transports us to a world ruled by deities, secrets, and potions that grant power with terrifying consequences. Klein Moretti, the protagonist, begins as a normal man who, after a strange incident, enters a shadowy realm of the occult. What follows is a cerebral journey through hidden societies, divine beings, and the dangerous magic of the Beyonders who rise through the sequences by drinking supernatural potions. With Beekmay Pictures leading production, fans can expect a stylish, atmospheric anime full of ritual magic, psychological games, and philosophical undertones. First Sakamoto Days. Sitting confidently at the top of 2025's anime lineup, Sakamoto Days made a bold entrance with Part 1 airing earlier this year, and it's already proving why it's being called a game-changer in the shonen genre. Backed by Cloverworks, the series quickly became one of the most talked-about premieres of the year. The plot follows Taro Sakamoto, a legendary hitman who's left the world of assassins behind for a quiet life running a grocery store. But of course, peace never lasts. As ghosts from his past resurface, what follows is a masterful blend of over-the-top action, sharp comedy, and unexpectedly heartfelt slice-of-life moments. What makes Sakamoto Days stand out isn't just the crisp animation or thrilling battles, it's the subversion of the typical hero's journey. Sakamoto isn't chasing strength, he already had it. All he wants now is peace. That reversal, paired with well-timed humor and emotionally grounded storytelling, gives the series a tone unlike anything else in recent shonen. With over 3 million manga copies sold and Part 2 set to premiere July 14th, this anime is only picking up speed.